What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Leah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on today's video. If you are new, do consider subscribing. I am a flight attendant here in the United States, and I'm a makeup lover, I'm a skincare lover, and I have my two dogs, Jack and Sin. Jack is a golden retriever, Sin is a miniature pinscher. But today's video is actually going to be more of a wedding video. I know I've gotten a lot of questions regarding a wedding that we started long time ago. Andrew and I have been engaged for, we got engaged Thanksgiving in 2021. So it's definitely been over a year. We stopped kind of doing stuff about the wedding because honestly, it got so pricey. Numbers add up so quick. We're looking at $30,000. So we cut back, trying to make a list, be as prepared as we can, and thinking about what we really want to spend money on. Or do we really not even want a huge wedding reception? Do we really just want a church wedding? Because we do want to get married in our church. So do we just want a church wedding and then a luncheon afterwards? I don't know. There's so many possibilities. But this weekend we have 3 wedding venue tours. Starting today, we have 1, and then we have 2 on Monday. So if you would like to see that, please do keep watching. And let us know what you think at the end. If you like any of the wedding venues, or what would you do if it was your wedding? I know most people say, don't do it, save the money. I totally get that. Andrew has a really, really large family, and I've stated this before, and they mean the world to him. They're a very close family. All the aunts and uncles and cousins are very, very close. So I know it does mean a lot to him. And even though it is $30,000, I know we would cherish that day for the rest of our lives. So it's not like we're not willing to do it, but we're trying to figure out how we can do it in the nicest way and most affordable way possible. So if you have ideas, jot them down. I probably have looked into them because I have researched so much, guys. I have binders and notebooks and files of all things, and I price quote down to the dollar, which one is better bang for your buck, what covers security, what covers linen, what covers, food and alcohol. I mean, down to the dollar. I am literally comparing apples to apples here. And I feel again, we know what time of the year we want. We know what kind of venue we want. So we're kind of trying to stay on track. So I don't know. Let's see. All right, y'all, just to show you, this is my finished makeup look. Super, super simple, but I do have to go pick out my outfit now. I don't know what I'm going to wear, but we literally have to leave in 20 minutes. All right, guys, so this is the venue. It's actually a country club, so it's very beautiful. It sits on a golf course. It's in a really nice area. Look how pretty that is. No one's actually golfing today because it's gonna rain. It's been raining like crazy. Oh shoot, never mind. There is somebody golfing. They actually just finished an event today, so she told me to come today. Look how pretty that is. She told me to come today so we could see what tables and chairs layout would look like. So we are here. We've actually been inside here. They do Sunday brunch here, mimosas, bottomless mimosas. And we've been to the brunch, and it is super delicious. Their food here is really, really good. They're all inclusive. They have their executive chefs make the food. So yeah, you have to be a member here for the country club, but you are allowed to book an event here. So we're here to look for a space. And what I do like about it is that it is indoors, so you can do any time of the year. You don't have to worry about it being too hot or being too cold. This is a walk-through area when you first enter. Cool. So this is set for $250 right now. There's an event going on.
I'm assuming you're gonna have.
So this is the main bar.
Delay from the church from when you leave to when your guests
inside,
and then hand pass appetizers would be handled.
Okay. All right, and this is the outdoors, which is so pretty. Oh my God, I love this. I'm glad it's not raining right now too. So we would have access to this during our event. It's so pretty. It's the style looks super Victorian. I don't know, but it overlooks the golf course. So would we be able to go down here, like take pictures on the steps?
Yeah, so
Because this is so pretty, the
we
steps.
don't allow pictures on site unless you have rented the facility. So you would be the only ones able to take pictures of this area.
Okay.
This is a great photo op. This is
Yeah, I think
the
like with
quintessential prom photos.
totally, it's such a pretty staircase to take photos.
Come down here. How many bridesmaids and groom are you?
So we haven't really decided because I'm kind of leaning towards possibly not having them.
That's fine too.
Yeah, and just a maid of honor and a best man. But if we do, it'd probably be 5 and 5, but we're just not sure if we're gonna do it or not. Look at how pretty to be able to take wedding photos here. I love this venue so much. Yeah, this is so pretty. Okay, so this is an option to be in a private area for bride and groom, and they actually have bathrooms back here. They're really nice, really big, very quiet, very secluded, that you can have aside from the event. Okay, so this is the area for a live band. They're breaking down the event this morning, but this was the dance floor. And then we'd pull these tables out, and this would be a sweetheart table to the side, which overlooks the terrace in the back. All right, guys, so I forgot my tripod, so I'm improvising in the car. Andrew's with me. We just left the facility. We got pretty much all the information. That facility is absolutely beautiful. The only thing is that per plate per person, it is a lot more expensive than I originally thought it was. I'm talking like double the price than I originally thought it was.
What did you think it was?
I thought, honestly, always like lower end buffet is usually like $27 a person. And I thought that like sit down plated or fancier is normally like $40 to $50 a person. They are charging for a single plate $98 per person, or a duo plate, which means I think, actually I didn't even ask. I don't know if that means 2 proteins per plate or the option of 2 different proteins, and your guests, actually that is, because remember she talked about it with us. Your guests get to choose like on their invitation, like, do you want chicken or do you want steak or do you want salmon or do you want, you know, whatever. So I think that's what the duo plate means. I think it means 2 protein options and then your guest gets to choose. That's $112 per person. So it's definitely going to be a lot more pricier, especially we have like 200 guests, up to 200 guests on our guest list. We don't necessarily know if we're going to get to 200, but 200 is like our limit. Other than that, like everything is fully inclusive. Like they provide tables, linens, chairs. They do allow live bands. You could host or non-host a bar, and you can pay. It is so easy and so self-explanatory. Like we can choose to just do $200, and after the $200, everyone else pays for their own drinks, which honestly I think is a great idea. That comes out to like almost 2 drinks per person, which is
not for $200.
2,000. Did I say 200?
Yes.
Okay, 2,000. So I think that's awesome. Like for us to be able to provide them with great entertainment, a great meal, and then 2 drinks. I mean, I think that's an awesome idea. We don't necessarily want people to get super sloppy. We thought about open bar, but we're not sure because, you know, we just don't want sloppiness in our wedding. I don't know. This is definitely an option. I know we talked about possibly November, December, January, February, but I actually, to be able to afford this place, I don't even think I'd be opposed to even like April or June. We don't necessarily want May because May has a lot of birthdays in our family or my family, but I wouldn't be opposed to April, even March, you know? I think even March would even be pretty. This would be next year, 2024, which I definitely wanted to do it this year, but honestly, March next year is going to come so fast. I mean, we're practically in March already, and that's exactly a year from now. So I wouldn't even be opposed to March. And again, it's indoors. So even if it does rain, because I know like March and April still kind of does rain a little bit in California, like not heavy rain like we've been having, but it does. The chance of rain will still be like very, very little. So I wouldn't be opposed to March. Yeah, this is our one venue, and we'll show you the next 2 venues in the coming days to come. And then you guys can drop us in the comments, like, what do you guys like the best, or what do you think? I don't know. Do you have any other comments? You liked it, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
It's beautiful. Yeah, we liked it. So
I've been here many times, so I'm kind of like,
yeah,
I like the spot.
Anyways, so yeah, this was our first venue here. Well, not our first venue, but like since we took a hiatus. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Hi guys, so happy Monday. So today we are touring 2 more venues like we previously stated. We're on our way to our first venue tour. It's a cold day today. It's actually supposed to even rain, and one of our venue tours is outside. It's the one later. So I have my umbrella, so if it rains, and I have waterproof shoes, so I kind of plan for it. But we really hope today goes well. I feel like after today, I don't really want to tour any more wedding venues. Do you kind of feel the same?
No.
No, I can tour some more. Not today though.
Not today. I just, yeah, choose enough for one day, but I really feel like we've already seen a lot. And from previous times, like months ago to now, I think the only thing that would change if I wanted to tour more is if like we decided to do like out of town or...
Well, I say if for whatever reason we don't pick one soon and when something pops up, I'm gonna have more options open and I wouldn't mind touring that place.
Which one?
Any place.
Oh.
Just pop up.
Yeah. But I mean, in terms of like local venues, I feel like we've already seen everything that we would want to see, I guess. So, the only, like I said, the only other thing I can think of is something either out of town or even just to do something small, like 50 people or less, like a banquet hall and a restaurant. That's literally all I could think of if I tour anymore. I know you guys are probably wondering, like, dang, we've already seen so many wedding venue tours. When are you guys gonna actually move forward? So yeah, I don't know when we're gonna move forward, when we feel comfortable moving forward with something and putting a commitment on such a big thing. So I'm not really sure. We were like coming around onto the highway, and you have to do that, like that huge turn to get onto the highway, and it's like you either fall from one side to the other. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the venues today. We're actually making pretty good time, and I literally thought for a second that we were gonna be late, but this one's actually pretty close to us, so we're not, like, it doesn't take that long to get there, so we should be there shortly. All right, so this is the venue. It's nothing exciting here. Literally, it's right off of the highway. It definitely doesn't have the views or prettiness, but honestly, I think it is more affordable. Like, the highway is literally on that side. But again, we're keeping options open because affordability is key. You can have the grandest, beautiful freaking wedding, but if you can't afford it, so we do have to check out more options. But this one does have like 2 big banquet halls. They're open vendors, so you can choose what kind of vendors you want and, you know, customize it to what you can afford. Yeah, they're like up-to-date venues, so we're gonna just give it a try. This is like the entryway. You get like some chandeliers. I'm assuming that one will be on. And you have 2 banquet rooms, which is the silver, which is the smaller one, the gold, which is the bigger one. We're gonna go into this one because I feel like this is what would, this is a silver room, which would fit our size. Oh yeah, this is super big. This looks really nice. Look at those chandeliers. Super nice chandeliers. I'm assuming that you can fit so many round tables. Even look at these gold chairs. These chairs are nice. And I'm assuming that probably comes with it. Looks like you have a stage over there and a DJ. And then you can pick your own catering here. So I'm assuming this is where they put the buffet catering. And I think that's the bar area right there. They just had events over the weekend, so I know they're probably like cleaning up from there. Yeah, this actually is nice. It is really big, so I can understand how this would fit a big party. It's so hard to get those on camera, but they're so cute. I don't know if you guys know, but we are looking for like a formal black tie event, so I feel like this venue would look really nice. You don't even have to cover anything on the walls. Like, it's very neutral tone, very gold. So I'm looking for like black, white, champagne colors, and I think the gold would fit just nicely. I don't know about this carpet, honestly, but I can work around the carpet. I'm assuming this is like your little dance floor. If you want a band, I'm assuming they can be up there, and then your DJ can be in the corner. Honestly, though, this works really well because you can put a DJ here, band there if you want a band, your dance floor. I don't know, works out really, really nicely. Yeah, this whole entryway is super nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it looks super nice when you welcome, and then all this looks nice. And then I'm assuming that now this one is the smaller of the room. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is smaller. Yeah, it's like half the size, but it's still cute. Still has like... Yeah. Oh yeah, it is different. Does it light up? Yeah. Does the other one light up on the other side? Okay, so they both light up. So this one is black. Well, this one would really match like a good theme. Oh wow, so it's green. Yeah, so this one is literally just, oh, that's, oh, wow. Here, get on it, Drew, so I can see. Oh, so they... Okay, laptop only. Okay, so DJ would be on this side over here, this black thing. Okay, so fooding, catering is on this side. Okay, so yeah, bar would be in the corner. I guess catering buffet style would be here. DJ would be here, laptop only, because I think they have all the equipment. Yeah, but I don't know if this one, if you were to have a live band, I don't know if it'll fit in here. But this dance floor is really cool. You said there's more lights. Oh yeah, the wood, like wood beaming or something. Oh, and they're like fluorescent.
That's dimmer here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So when you got the party going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Those lights on the walls with that thing going. So this is a whole like getting ready area. Lots of mirrors. Wow. You want to see it, Drew?
I'm not here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's huge. Yeah, you could set up a lot of people, just a lot of mirrors. Yeah. Really nice restrooms. There's 5 stalls plus the handicap. And then you have this vanity area, which is nice too, for the women's, and then the men's. Same thing?
Yeah.
And the men's restroom. Not as cute as the women's. Okay, guys, so we just exited that venue, and that venue was a whole lot different than all the other venues. But you guys have to understand, this one was a very cost-efficient venue.
Very.
And the reason I say that is because the gentleman was so nice, and it's an Indian, I guess, family that owns it, and a lot of their clientele are like Indian clientele. But obviously they run out to everybody. But he was very, very nice, very thorough. They offer a lot here. Like you have to use like, you know, their equipment and stuff, but they're very open policy, vendor policy. And that's what makes it a lot more cheaper. So a lot of the other venues that we've shown you guys between this video and then also our previous video, they are a lot nicer, but because they cost a lot more. This one is more of like, a price efficient venue,
Very
I guess,
price efficient. But
it's still a nice venue,
it
right?
Is, yeah.
I felt like it was very nice.
It sucks that you get more perks out of the bigger bedroom than the smaller one.
The bedroom.
Well, I'm sorry. It's nice that you get more perks out of the bigger venue compared to the smaller one.
There's 2 different rooms here, and the bigger room, which
has 3 LED screens.
Yeah.
Why can't you put one on the smaller one?
Yeah, you get like 3 LED screens. You get that white dance floor that lights up, same as you get the black one in the smaller room. I just like the roominess of the bigger room. It seats about 600, whereas the smaller room seats 200 max. And even though 200 is our max that we want to invite, it still seemed very squished.
It does.
I feel like with 200 people plus catering and like,
but I think that's a good thing, right?
it's very intimate because it's very small, but I also don't want people to feel like they can't like get up and walk around and have a good time. But one thing I did not like, I don't mind 2 events going on at the same time, but I feel like they're so close together because like you guys saw, like you walk in through the hallway and like one event's right here and one event's right there. Whereas other venues like that have multiple events going on at the same time, like you don't even see those people because they're like, it's so big and it's so spread out, like you don't even see the other event. But this one, it's like right there, and they're gonna be using the same restroom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's,
I didn't think about that right there.
Yeah, like your event is gonna be using the same restroom as their event, like their guests. So the guests are gonna be intertwined.
So that room with the long hallway, what was that?
That was a bridal suite.
Oh, I thought he said the bridal suite was upstairs.
There's 2 of them. That was one of them. The
So I'm
second
guessing-
one was upstairs. So that's how like you have your own bridal suite upstairs for one of them, which he didn't even show us that one, which was fine. He showed us the one downstairs. But the restroom for the public, for your guests, they're going to be sharing the same. Yeah. So I don't know, like, honestly, I feel like for me, I know like other venues could be pricier. Like, is this one, like, even for alcohol, you can even bring in your own alcohol. So you can even go to just like Costco and fill up ice chests, and how much cheaper that would possibly be. But you have to also think about what you're getting. I just think the other places for more of the idea of what I want in my head fit more, but yeah, you're also going to be paying more. That makes sense. So he was really nice. It's a nice venue, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like, to me, this is like our, I don't even know how much more we would save, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, because like you think you have to still pay for the venue, you still have to pay for the food.
And get your own stuff.
Yeah, everything is like, it's not all inclusive like some of the other places. So you do have to put like more legwork in it. I think where we would save, honestly, is the alcohol. That's where we would save the most, you know? Because it would be like, but even we've talked about it, I don't even know if we really want a full open bar for the whole night, because I don't want people getting super sloppy and stuff. So
Bar fights would shut down the event.
that's actually what he said. Like any fights or anybody 21 and under
or getting
drinking,
served, yeah.
like automatically shuts down your event. And not that I don't trust our family and friends, I totally do. It's just the whole fight thing. You don't even know how someone's gonna react, especially if there's two parties going on.
Right. I didn't think about that to ask him, like, do both parties get shut down or what's the deal? But yeah.
Like what happens if like some other party, I mean, these are extreme circumstances. I don't even see that happening, but like
someone from the other party comes into our party and starts something, right?
All you need is someone's punk little kid somewhere, like, I don't know, like
gangster.
It want to be gangster. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how that would work, but because both parties are so close together, I could just see like maybe people getting irritated with certain things or in the restroom. And then obviously when you're drinking, you have liquid courage and you might say something which may want to, you know, hit somebody, or I don't know. I really don't know.
You're so foul. How many fights have you been on?
10. Just kidding. I haven't been on any fights. Yeah. Not that that would happen again. Not that that would happen. But
again? Throwing lobsters at people?
No, shut up. Not that it would happen as in like, when I say again, like not that that would happen, like the thought of that happen, because that's what we're talking about. If we
honestly,
really want
to me,
a wedding,
it's at the very bottom of the list.
It's at the very bottom, but if we really need a wedding, that could still be nice. Because I don't want to deter anybody who probably lives local that wants to come here. It's a super nice venue. Yeah. It's really pretty. They do offer a lot. The gentleman is so nice. The thing is that from what I envisioned for our wedding, like you get married once, I really want a formal black tie, and I just feel like some of the other...
This is not going to offer that, in my opinion.
Some of the other venues are going to offer that more.
It probably would if he didn't have carpet.
But the other place had carpet too.
Yeah, but this carpet looks just so...
bold in color.
Sure, why not? Yeah, that's a good word. It looks so bold.
The other place had carpet, but like, and I think it was green, but it could be like toned down. But also the venue was more upscale, so it didn't make the carpet as loud because the venue was more upscale. Whereas this one,
it was.
Yeah, like
we can't go outside and take pictures. I mean, I just want to take pictures next to this canal.
Like there's a canal right here. It's in a really like just, I'm not gonna say rundown area, but it's a business area. There's really nothing around here.
There's a freeway right behind us.
Freeway right behind us.
Next to us.
It's just a super busy area. Like literally right here is Home Depot on the other side. Whereas the other places are truly like venues, so they're just beautiful. I don't know. So like you can kind of like
large estates and
they're like on large estates and they're beautiful. So
beautiful
it's like
golf course.
Exactly. You can like kind of forget about the carpet, whereas here it's like bold. So yeah, this would be like probably bottom of the list. And again, I think things do come down to price, so I don't know. But yeah, that was this one, and we'll see you guys. Or do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay, I think we might go grab something to eat, because then our next appointment's at 3 o'clock, which we still have like 2 hours. So we'll see you guys at our next appointment.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need.
We are back. So we are here at our next place, which is actually an outdoor venue, and it's a winery. I think this is pretty much like our only winery that we actually toured. Do you know if there's any more that we toured?
No.
I think this is the only one. It's raining. The good thing is we have umbrellas.
I mean, did you record the Valley?
Oh yeah, I did. So I guess this is our second Winery. So this one I know is going to be beautiful. Again, it's going to be outdoors. The only thing with this one, again, because it is outdoors, you're limited to times of the year, because where we live here in the Central Valley in California, it's either way too hot or way too cold. Plus you deal with rain, like it's raining today. Obviously
It's usually dry season though.
yeah, like, but the thing is with weather, you can't ever predict it. The thing is with this venue also is they only operate on certain times of the month. Like they have their winery open, but like for weddings. So full on wedding seasons. So to me, that tells me like it's an open vendor policy here. And when you're only operating during wedding seasons, everything is going to be higher in price because you're competing with more people. So that to me, it's like, because they only, I think, do weddings, I think it's like April, May, June, or September, October, November. I think those are the only months they do weddings.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah. And when you're doing weddings during those high wedding times, like spring and fall, you're paying premium prices because that's full on wedding season. But I'm expecting this place to be beautiful. Like I said, we do have our, I guess, number one in mind if we were to put on a big production wedding. And I feel like this will be beautiful, but let's see if it like knocks our socks off. So we're just here waiting in front in the car only because it is raining, and see if somebody comes, because like I said, we have umbrellas, so I don't mind walking outside to tour the venue, but I ain't gonna just be standing out there waiting. I'm gonna wait for someone to come.
Yeah, hi, I'm JC.
Andrew, and then Leia. Hi.
Leia, okay.
Yeah, if you call me Leia, it's totally fine. I always go by both.
Okay.
Is this the indoor thing that says it could hold up to 150? Okay.
Yes, it says 150, but I would say 100.
I wouldn't think it would be 150 either, but it would be crammed 150.
Yeah. So this is the groom's room.
Okay.
The groomsmen, you guys can hang out in here, but you can't get dressed in here because you're a But so you would probably just like get your clothes on in the bathroom and then come in here and do like the tie, button your shirt, like the pictures and stuff in here.
Yeah, it's a nice room. Oh, how cute is this? Oh no, it's fine, not even judging. It's so cute. Wow, look at all these little, yeah. Oh my God. That's so cool, like to get ready.
Yeah.
All right, so 3-person bathroom. It's really cute. It's just a three-person.
3% stall?
Yeah.
That's cool. Is that plain?
What does a men's look like?
It's 1 urinal and 2 stalls, I think it was.
Okay, so the men's, I mean, a little small, but it's fine. Oh, this is cute. It's a cute little winery.
Third level, we just have the big lawn. But you guys
That's the one down there, which would be for ceremony, right?
Usually for ceremony.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't have ceremony here, they'll use it for like games and.
Or a lounge area.
Yeah, lounge area. One time we had a bounce house down there.
A bounce house, that's cute. Look at the vineyards in the background, are so pretty.
What month are you guys thinking of?
We're pretty open, honestly. I definitely would have loved November if I could this year, but I would be opposed to possibly doing next year too.
So this is our reception lawn right here. We have 20 rounds, and then we have chairs.
So the tables and chairs go on the grass areas, right?
Grass.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at November though, and I'm not gonna lie, it might be a little bit muddy on the grass.
On the grass?
Yeah. If you do early November, it probably won't be, but when you get into later November, it gets a little bit moist.
Yeah. Okay, good to know.
It's a little squishy.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look how pretty this is.
Like, the entrance, you can have guests come this way.
Okay.
Put like a welcome table right here,
Okay.
and then they'll come this way and it kind of sets the scene.
Yeah, this is really pretty. Does it grow like vines on it or something?
does.
Okay.
It does.
Wow, this is really pretty. And with the lights on,
Yes.
makes for really pretty photos. Okay. Well, thank you, JC, for letting us see that. That's gorgeous. Vineyards are so pretty. Okay, so that is our final, I guess, venue tour of this video. We really liked this venue. It's beautiful outside. You guys saw the plush landscaping of a vineyard. Just like the gal said, you don't even feel like you're in like the area, the Central Valley. You literally feel like you're like in Napa, and they're super open vendor, and they allow you to choose your own catering, which could be great, you know, cost efficient wise. The downfall is that you have to buy so many cases of their wine, and their beer and wine only, which is totally fine. We're okay with beer and wine only. But she did say they also upcharge for the beer, like
100%.
the 100% upcharge. So they charge you a premium price for their alcohol,
which is stupid in my opinion, but
yeah, I'm like, why can't you just go to Costco? Like,
yeah, I'll buy my own beer and bring it over here.
yeah, and they won't let you do that. So that's going to be a factor. I mean, it's beautiful. Every single inch of this property is beautiful outside. My only other thing of concern, well, and then they only, again, operate on certain months of the year because it is outdoors. There is no really plan B. The inside area, which you guys saw, that technically says that it seats 150 people, but you can't do a full wedding in there.
No, not at all. It's too small.
It's like kind of like a little like hangout, maybe like standing area, maybe a couple chairs, just hangout area. But she did say there's a couple weddings that where it gets too cold, like a lot of people flock inside, and I would hate that because your entertainment is outside. You know, like your DJ or your band is outside, and if everyone flocks inside because it's too cold outside, so it's like no one's really going to be outside. Right. Everyone's indoors now because everyone's cold.
Right.
So that's the only thing, but gosh, it's so pretty, and I know why people would choose to do weddings here. Another thing that I like about Copper River over this one is the fact that they have the event coordinator and they do everything.
Yeah, you're right. We have to get our own here.
So here you have to get your own and pay for it, event coordinator, because they require a licensed event coordinator. There, it's like you set up dates where you tell the event coordinator there, which is included in the package.
Oh, stop.
Okay, we're back. Intermission. Yeah, over there, like you sit down with the event coordinator and they know how you want to set up your tables and chairs. They know everything, and it's like the setup, the cleanup, everything is totally done through them. And here it's like everything is kind of like a la carte. Like even if like Josie were to help us, like we'd have to.
I don't think she's licensed. Even then.
I don't even know if she's licensed, but I wouldn't want her working on our wedding.
No,
I'd love her help prior, but on our wedding day, the gal that's, you know, helping us, I don't want her working on our wedding day. I want her to enjoy the event like everyone else, because I noticed that every time she does events and stuff, she's always working them, and I'm like, I don't really think she fully, and she enjoys them, but she's still like in work mode. Like I want her to fully be a guest. So that's another downfall. It's cool to have everything a la carte because you can super customize, but it's like the prices add up, and it's just more, I think, avenues to have something go wrong. I don't know.
It's a beautiful spot.
It's beautiful spot.
Beautiful.
Vineyard's beautiful.
Fortunately, we viewed it while it was
pouring rain.
But even then, you know, it was still beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, we got the gist of it. We really just wanted to really look at what it was in person, and it's everything I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, again, it's going to make for a beautiful wedding. I'm almost positive.
If you're open to having your wedding on different dates, other months.
Yeah, but we would have to...
September?
We'd have to look into like September, but it would have to be like this September. I wouldn't want to wait till next September.
Well, yeah, I know. I get that.
She did even say, like, because we were thinking about November of this year, of 2023, and she was saying that the grass can be a little bit muddy because it's pretty moist in the evenings and the mornings because it's colder. I don't know how I like that, you know, like walking through muddy grass. So she said Septembers are beautiful, but September is also like really hot here. I would think October is more pretty. You know what I'm saying? I would say October would be a better month, and she said April, and I 100% agree. April, May would be beautiful, which if we do decide to do that, we won't be able to do that till next year, 2024, April, May, which is like, you know, May's a lot of birthdays and April's a lot of birthdays.
I don't care about birthdays.
No, I know.
At this point, I was kind of thinking in there, if it lands on a birthday of a relative
then
or
it
friend,
lands on the
then
birthday.
it lands on it.
And we can sing happy birthday to them there.
Yeah, no, it's not their day. It's ours. We can sing happy birthday.
A different day.
Yeah, or before the wedding or after the wedding. But
yeah,
no way, Jose.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point we're like, we really need to just like find what we're wanting for us. Honestly, I feel like if everything, I do love this one, and I do love Copper River. Those are like my top two. Copper River is nice because it can be year round. You have air conditioner in there and it's indoors. I love the whole private, well, we wouldn't have a private bathroom here either.
No.
So I like how Copper River has that whole private area too.
I meant to ask her, is there more restrooms? But no, that's it.
There was just those porta potties outside. Did you see those
That's
porta potties?
disgusting.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I would not want guests unless they
I would rent a bathroom.
I would have to rent a second, like from those nice
Fancy restroom
restroom rentals. All right then, so that just ends this wedding venue tours.
I hope we have more, but I don't know. Leia's
see.
really cutting it short.
I think I'm tired of like just looking at venues where, like, you know, when they say like when you've already seen so many wedding dresses, it's not a good thing. Like, know what you want and try on, because when you start seeing too many, they start all kind of like looking similar, or like you need to like really find a good 5 and choose out of those 5. Because when you start doing way too many, it just becomes a lot. Like, we've seen a lot of great places that we love. We've seen great places, places that we don't like. So, or like that may work or may not. I don't know. Anyways, well, again, drop us comments in the comments below. Drop us suggestions in the comments below, like what you guys liked. Oh, look at there's a fighter jet.
And if you guys got some local areas in your local, or venues in your local area.
Yeah, if you're in California
please.
or just anything that you think that we may like, because we're willing to do a destination. If you live somewhere in California or somewhere where we can actually go and take some guests with us, we wouldn't mind hearing about them as well. So my tripod is sliding, so we have to go, guys.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us again. We'll see you later. Bye.